everybody, Phil here. I got a great question the other day I wanted to make a video about. It was, how do I properly diversify my portfolio? That's a great question. Thank you, Aaron, for sending that question my way. So the first thing to start with is, what is diversification? Very simply, diversification is not putting all your eggs in one basket. So don't just own one stock. Don't just own one real estate property. Don't just own one bond from one company. Instead, diversify across several companies or several assets. Great way to do that with stocks or bonds are ETFs for low cost. Spread your risk around potentially hundreds, if not thousands, of different companies. Great way to diversify. The question is then, how do I choose what assets or what percentage of my portfolio to put into different assets? Mathematically, you're just looking for something that has an imperfect correlation. So if I look at two assets, they're correlated between a score of -1 up to +1. +1 being perfectly correlated, their prices move exactly in tandem. -1 meaning they move exactly opposite of each other. Now, neither one of those are perfect for asset allocation. You generally want something positive, but not quite one. That way, as the market goes up, you're actually making money, but it stabilizes the gyrations, so you have less up and downs. Now, very individualized thing that you need to think about is what your risk tolerance is. A person like me, I'm very even keel. I can stomach more ups and downs. A lot of people aren't like that. A lot of people I know, if there's a 5% swing in the market, they get sick to their stomach, can't handle it. If that's you, take that into account when you're determining a proper asset allocation for yourself. So if you find that that's you, scale back your risk exposure so that you have fewer ups and downs. It may be more appropriate for you to have a heavier asset allocation towards bonds, fixed income, cash and cash equivalents, that sort of thing. Whereas somebody who loves the ups and downs, doesn't bother them at all, they might want to swing more towards a heavier asset allocation with stocks. The next thing to consider is, what is your risk capacity? So for somebody who's in their 20s, you have a very long time horizon. If you take a big hit, you have time to recover. For somebody that's in their 60s, they don't have that opportunity. If they take a big hit, that could seriously affect their retirement. So take that into account. Somebody who's younger can have more risk exposure. Somebody who's older, it's probably appropriate for them to lower that risk exposure. So think about those things when you're constructing your portfolio, when you're putting it together. I get to help people out doing this, and so if you need somebody to look over your shoulder to potentially manage that for you, please reach out to me. Finally, I do want to say thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for sending me questions. Please keep them coming. I get questions from people. I'm going to make videos about them. This is what I want to do. I want to take the time to educate people and really help them level up on their financial literacy. So if you have something you're curious about, please send it my way. If you thought this was a valuable video, it was helpful, please like, share, subscribe, follow. I'd really love to see that, to hear from you, and if you find yourself in a position where this is all getting too complicated, you don't have enough time, reach out to me, put some time on my calendar. I do complimentary consultations, and I'd be happy to talk with you about how I might be able to help you out. So anyways, everybody, take care, have a wonderful week, and stay safe. Thanks, bye.